Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. Hebrew Israelites Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, out here to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. Give all praise and glory to
Yahawah,
Ba'ashem,
Yahawah, Ba'ashem,
Qadash. Which to the pedal Hebrew tongue, speaking in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the apostles, elders, of great millstone. And shalom to the brothers, living is true. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom. Hey, coming out, hey, things is getting intense. Yahshua Allah getting real intense. You know, Esau feeling his back is against the wall. He's have to go by what? Extreme measures. And what we just seen over there in our holy land, Israel, you know, they just got bombed on by the Hamans, which, you know, Palestinians, you know, the Ishmael, Arab descent. You know, they doing a little mini skirmish right now. They been banging. And what I found out doing my research, Hamans, the Palestinians, they just got weapons from the UN. You know, like I know the UN works for the small hatters, you know, your ish people. So basically, they like did war against themselves. You know, and that right there, what I believe is a distraction they got going on over there to get everybody talking about that, news media talking about that, because everybody started to discover what they're doing at the border, the migrant crisis. Everybody's starting to discover that that's secretly UN troops sneaking in. Because now they're starting to tell it. You know, they're telling like, yeah, this is my card I got from the UN. It's my money. I'm going to be a warrior, security. I'm going to Chicago. You know, everybody making TikToks about that. Everybody's starting to discover that. So, you know, like I know, like I was talking before we started camp, like in chess, you know, the best move to make it, like if this area's getting hot, you make something over here happen. That way it gets the heat off of this. That way you can't see the real move. So Esau's causing chaos so he can sneak stuff in. You know, he's working at iniquity. Because a lot of people died during that little skirmish they had, the little dust up they had in Israel. I can talk about that because we open camp. People getting blew up. Like over 300 some people died. I feel like that's a low number they account for. A lot of people died. Esau don't care. They do things like that a lot when they need to make a move or declare war or demonize somebody. They'll go ahead and, this what they call them, a sacrifice, casualties, you know, collateral damage in order to get their way. So with this move right here, this can make Iran jump in. You know, we're going to keep an eye on that, because if Iran gets involved, oh, it's going to blow the top off everything. And also, it's a good disguise to get the media. Everybody's talking about that migrant crisis. Everybody's talking about that. It was like an eye on that. You know, Esau don't like that. Like, man, can talk about what I'm doing. Hey, look over here. You know, it's like, if I, like, somebody watch me commit a crime, I take some firecrackers, and I throw them over there and get them popping. Everybody gonna look over there while I'm looting over here. And that's the move Esau doing right now. So I'm gonna start out this right here. This is Psalms 141 and 9. Keep me from the snare which they have laid for me, and the grants of the workers of iniquity. Verse 10, let the wicked fall into their own nets, whilst that without I escape. So right there, hey, the Most High said, hey, he said to lay the snare for me. All Esau doing is laying traps for the children of Israel. You know, you got the UN troops coming in. They're gonna do some heavy work against the children of Israel. I just did a lesson with Shoulder Jake in New York, about to get into it with him. You know, that's gonna blow up into a big, heavy scale thing. You know, it's gonna be war like that. Like we're going into 2nd Ezra chapter 15 territory. They're gonna bang. 2/3 getting aggravated because they see the move. You know, Jake already think he got rights. You can't tell Jake what to do. You know, so when the migrants be like, because they gonna come over to be the police force. And like a dude can barely speak English, you think a 2/3 nigga Jake gonna listen to him? You know, he got a little UN badge. He like, man, you can't be here. You gotta go here. Man, Jake gonna fight back on that. Because Jake already wanna buck up against the police. So he show us how he ain't gonna respect no UN peacekeeper troop. Like, that's gonna be a war. You know, Jake got his little Glock 30 in his purse. He gonna pull out, bang, bang. You know? So it say, the grins and the workers of iniquity. Who's the workers of iniquity, man? That's Esau right there. Esau doing what he do best, man. Creating a bunch of crime. Creating a bunch of chaos. You know, they're the edge of the chaos, man, the edge of the death. So Esau over here polluting everything, sending troops over here, blowing stuff up over here. Like, Esau's acting like a straight fool right now. Like, he got to pull everything on. He putting all his chips on the table right now. He got to crash the dollar. He got to create war. He got to continue to pollute stuff. You know, Jake's still surviving. He's still doing good. He like, goddamn, they put fluoride in their water, chemicals in their food. Like, I was talking about that when we started work. Him and Barak, how they put chemicals in energy drinks. They put drugs in it. They looking like, goddamn, Jake's still out here doing good. Goddamn. Yeah, like, what the? Yeah, so they like, shit. You know, that's a work of iniquity. Who thinks to do that? You putting chemicals, drugs, all them a food. Like it's a precept that say we should eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. Our bread is real defiled right now. You know, because of Esau. Because Esau's trying to do a kill agenda. What they call that? Depopulation. Agenda 23rd. I gotta cut your numbers down. And it's like it's not working like he wanted to work. And then it's not working the way he wanted to work. And then what else has happened? We over here talking about Halal, Yahawah, we getting in the truth. And I noticed, hey, I'm looking at my page, I keep a lot of new people starting to flock into the truth. That right there got Esau scared, like, hold up. You supposed to believe my narrative, what I say, but you over here listening to the brothers on the block. Like, so I'm losing my power. You know, they listening to Jake now. Jake is starting to supplant me, like the scripture said we would do. Esau seeing that happen, and now he's going to throw a hissy fit. So we're going to go into Revelation 12 and 12. He said he losing time, because he's losing what? He's losing power. You know, Jake, we starting to get the narrative. Like, we got the narrative. Everybody looking at us to break down the Bible now. Like, churches is losing their power. People ain't going to church like that no more.
Hey, it's so bad, the churches is using some of our precepts.
I might do I'm glad you said I might do a lesson on this. It's a church. Dude he a plantation Christianity pastor. Passport shop. He coming out talking about, the book is about Israel. He now, like what you just said, he's now talking Hebrew Israelite talking points in his church. You know, he like, man, we got it all wrong. This book about us. So and then like if he's doing that, what other churches is doing that? So the momentum is starting to back up Yahshua, Israel. That's why Esau like, oh shoot, I'm losing. You know, I gotta pull it in now, man. We losing that power. We losing the grip, the sway of the people. Like for instance, this 1-9 situation. He trying to kick that back in the gear. It ain't working. Everybody like, I ain't putting no mask on. I'm not shutting nothing down. I'm not doing none of that. And he can't. It's not kicking up like it did last time. It's kind of like he started his car up. He and that mug ain't kicking on no more. So now he like, I might have to shift gears and go get something, throw out something real deadly. You know what would Gates of Hell say? The second one should get the people's attention. They might have to go Ebola. They might have to go with something deadly now. Like I can't use no little petty. Yeah, that's what's coming. That's what's coming. I just said it. Marburg's the next thing they gonna put on deck. So they gotta do something, man. People ain't. The media is losing its power. A lot of people ain't watching the news. A lot of, let's say I had this one anybody coming on my board. They watching us now. You know, Yahshua is starting to get the attention because the truth is starting to have its way. Oh, the small hatters. People not looking at the small hatters, the 1948ers like they're the people no more. People starting to like, I'm seeing more videos, more emails coming out. Man, the black people, they are the real children of Israel. That's starting to come up like big right now. You starting to get people that got a big platform starting to say that. You think Esau like that? Heck, no. He like, oh my Lord, we losing our mojo. We losing our juice, man. Like what the heck? Like we ain't got it like that. They women. They're starting to go get Jake men. You know, go to the mall. I don't know. I go to the mall. I'm like, God dang. All these Edomite women got them a Jake. You know, Jake over there smiling, grinning, grinning. Yeah. Went to the fair. We just had a fair, the state fair, Yahshua. Hey, I seen that a lot. A lot of Edomite women are with Jake men. Yeah. That's an epidemic right now. You think Esau feel good about that? Hell no. That show he's losing his sway, man. Edomite women like, I need protection, man. I need to know, you know, I need a man with some flavor. I need that tingling right there. I'm about to go give me a Jake man. So she's divorcing her husband, getting the bag, and going to get Tyrone. You know, they going to get them Pookie and Ray Rays, man. They was up there. They was happy, too. You see that, too, August the first? Hey, they walk around. Hey, they cheered grin to grin. I got me a Jake. Don't attack me. I'm one of y'all. I'm on Team Black. You know? When they say, once you go black, you don't go back. So, man, I'm just seeing that, man. Everything, I'm just like, wow, man. Like me and Barak talk when we open up lessons, making your popcorn out. The Lord is doing a mighty work right now. And like, Esau can tell he's gonna lose control. And he's not gonna be able to reel it back in. Like it's over with, man. So now Esau, they got tears in their eyes. They got their little drunk, their little cup, or whatever they like to drink in front of them. They enjoying their last little minutes of their kingdom, man. I'm hearing Edomite say that at my job. They like, man, you know America's over with. Man, you better make sure you got some supplies. With your guns looking like Bill. You know, the other one like, don't say that. We gonna be back, man. Man, Trump gonna get off, man. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Proverbs 27:4. Wrath is cruel, and anger is outrageous, But who is able to stand before envy? And basically, like you were saying, Esau is starting to see reality. He's gonna get jealous, and they gonna come with their first string. They gonna come with their most deadliest shit soon. I think that's why things is about to get real dangerous out here.
The scriptures also said jealousy. Basically, jealousy is jealousy of a man knows no bounds, pretty much. Loose paraphrase. And so when Esau starts to get jealous of Israel, he ain't gonna have no bounds. So he gonna start slaying, you know, old women, children, and so on and so forth. And that's what's getting ready to happen. You know, especially when Esau see how Yahawah, the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, is prospering while their king is destruction, you know, getting ready to be destroyed. They gonna start, you know, they gonna start attacking Jay, man.
I got one to back both of y'all up, plus you quoted it earlier. This is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil cometh down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Break it down.
Yeah, see right there, that backs what I said earlier. We're in that time of season where Esau knows he has but a short time. Like you can see it, I'm starting to hear Esau say that. Which Esau goes to the so-called white man. His time is coming up. It's coming up short. So with that being said, what Jake need to do, Yahawah, is like get ready for war. Cause it said he gonna come down with great wrath. So that like Barak said earlier, hey, this devil about to bring everything he got. Every disease he done made in the laboratory, all the poisons he done put, you know, he gonna increase that. He gonna come with his military. You know, you got UN troops sneaking in. You got war popping up. You know, he got satellite weaponry, direct energy weapons. Man, Esau about to bring everything he got, man. He gonna lay on sore strokes on the nation of Israel because Jake is not paying attention right now what's going on. Jake is in this peace and comfortable mode. Like, you know, everything good, watch the game. I can work a job, my bills is paid. You know, we done made it, baby. You know, Martin King dream done came true. We here, baby. Kumbaya. Everybody sing in rap hands and, you know, everything is good. Our military strong. The white man has been good to me. He gave me a crack on the job. And they don't know, like Esau in this boardroom, you know, they up to devise a plan. They got the UN troops. They all like, okay, what's the best way we can sweep them? What we gonna do before we get at them? What houses we gonna hit up? You know, if they start acting a fool, go ahead and just, you know, lay them out. That's what Esau's doing right now. They're getting what you call it, battle strategies. Yep. They're trying to strategize the best way to attack the children of Israel. We're in that season right now. So this is not the time to be in that peace and safety. You know, get your flip-flops on. You know, your little comfortable little Jordans, you know, your little shorts and your little beater. Get your little ice cream and think it's all good. Nah, man, you need to get ready for war. Your shoes need to be tied up tight. You need to be ready for chaos to pop off at any moment. Because that's where we at. Because the devil about to come down with great wrath because the time is short.
Yeah, I got a precept right here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, starting at verse 39. And it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, who is my people? Israel, right? Hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evil be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Ooh, perfect precept. He told us to be as pilgrims upon the earth. So get ready to go place to place. We might get cast out of our homes. Like once we say, arise and depart. This is not our rest. So we need to get ready for war, man. That's what the Lord is telling us, get ready for war. Because Esau about to bring war. Esau about to show you how he got this country. Esau about to show you, you know, really, and that's really the Lord doing that, man. The Lord is putting the spirit of war everywhere. Rumors of wars everywhere. We just seen that with Israel and Hamas. You got Russia and Ukraine. So you cannot say that we're in peacetime. No, we're not. We're in the season of rumors of war. And these wars right now that's happening can bubble up into the big World War III.
Just to make a quick point right there, even Yahawah Yahawashi, you know, if you actually read the scripture, you can see that when Yahawah Yahawashi hardened Pharaoh's heart, how much more do you think he's going to do to Esau? You know, how was Pharaoh treating the children of Israel? And he's going to do the same thing with Esau, even the so-called white man. He's going to harden their heart.
I got one to back you up, because it's the spirit. I had it already when you said rumors of war, so I might as well bring it out. This is Matthew 24 and 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
You hear that? Rumors of wars, man, the end is not come yet. So we right here where all these wars are popping up. And I like how the scripture said the end is not, come yet. Why? Because the MOTB has not been made mandatory. But that's on the table right now. Like Qadash did a real good lesson on that, where Esau's talking about getting rid of the dollar. Banks are not having money anymore. Why? Because the MOTB is on deck. And that's the reason, hey, they trying to like really get that going. They in rush mode to get that going. They probably putting pressure on Elon Musk. Like, hey man, we gave FDA approval, get that shit, get the kinks worked out. They put other companies with that BlackRock, Sitcom. Yeah, they got the company like, hey man, hurry up, get this out, man. So they gotta hurry up, but hey, they put pressure on banks. I said don't be using cash no more. They got the MOTB got to be made mandatory. Once that MOTB get made mandatory, World War III gonna break out right behind it, man. Just like that. So like I said, rumors of wars, because we're in rumors of wars. Like I said earlier, Jay cannot say we in peace and safety, everything going cool. Now we got war over there, Russia, Ukraine. Now we got Israel, Hamas. It's war, proxy wars going on in Africa right now too. You got wars going on in South America too. Like, man, the whole thing is war. You about to have war on American soil. And it's gonna start off the people versus the government, people versus the UN troops. Especially if this devil try to do another 1-9 lockdown. People say we're not going for that. That's a hoax, and we're not doing it. Like Esau talking noise that I ain't doing that. They holding their nuts like I ain't wearing no mask. And if you try to give me a shot, I'm gonna give you a shot. They talking like, hey, it's going down. So it's so bad that even the politicians, the government is like, okay, let's back up. That's not working. What's something else we can do? Like we ran that. And we ran them ragged with it. We ran them so ragged that they talking about attacking us. A mayor ain't really got security like that. Yep. Maybe governors and senators do, but a mayor like, hey man, I ain't gonna tell the people that. You got me messed up. It's a mob out there. Like when I look at like my watch YouTubes and they be doing like sit down councils, because New York and Chicago right now is a boiling point. Jake is angry in those two states because they're treating the migrants better than they do Jake. Right. Which if Jake knew who they was, they would realize why that is. But they over there like, how the heck? Because they giving them apartments, hotels, they're moving Jake out, that's creating the tension, and I'm just waiting for Jake to go ahead and grab his, his Glock and get the yap. You're gonna look on the news, then they're gonna say, they're gonna use that propaganda campaign, see Jake is violent. See Jake, they already killed their own. Now they're killing innocent migrants. See, I told you, and then they're gonna use that to get new legislation to attack us. We need to do something about these unruly Jakes, man. They're niggers, they're gorillas, they don't have good hospitality, they don't know how to treat people, and they're violent. So let's do something about that, And
Isaiah 10 and 1 right there, the unrighteous decrees, when you said those legislation.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. That's gonna kick up. So I'm looking for that to take place. Because they're looking like the whole thing is about us, the children of Israel. Everybody watching us, man. Everybody watching us to see if we get upset. To see how every move looks like it's a microscope on us, man. They like, they off the porch. They over there. They gathered up over there. They doing that. They all say, I told you. Everybody watching us, man. All the heathen nations watching us. I know there's Ishmael, Hamites, Esau, Moab. Everybody worried about what Jake do. We ain't got nothing. But everybody worried about what we do. Everybody worried where we go. We barely got money. We scraping by, getting by. Like, we making it happen. But like y'all got all the stuff. Y'all get loans, the open store. We don't get nothing. But yeah, you worry about what I do. I'm over here trying to pay bills. I'm struggling to, spread my money out. But they still like, what Jake doing, man? Jake over there, man. The Quisha bought some weave and they over here doing that. And he quit smoking cigarettes and man, he watching the Black Hebrew Israelites on YouTube and they over here talking bad about us. And everybody worried about what we doing. Why? Because they let you know we the children of Israel. That's why. Plus, we over here getting our act together. Especially like us in this troop, the House of David. They really, they over here, they going crazy with the stuff we doing. Like, there's another one that went in there. Another sister, another brother. We're gonna bring this up right here. And this is Psalms 79 and 6. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen, they have not known me. And upon the kingdoms, they have not called upon my name. Verse 7. But they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place. So that's why all these heathens, you know, stuff going bad for them. They all worried about us because they get jacked up by the Lord. And now they start to realize we get jacked up by the Lord. Now they start to see, because we out here on the highway hedges talking about it, like, they start to see we are the children of Israel.
We really did touch the apple of his eye.
Yeah, they started, so they starting to see that, like, now they wary. Now they all like, you know, they trying to get packages, reparations, talking about that. They trying to come with that, I'm sorry. You know, let me make a video talking about, hey, we need to quit doing this. I seen one video, it's a Moabite. They got a Moabite petition for reparations for Jake. And they mad at her, like, man, don't be doing that. She like, I'm trying to get the blood on my hands. Don't y'all know they got a God coming for them? That's why we getting jacked up. So shit, I'm trying to, like I said earlier, everybody trying to, like, the ones that got sense, they trying to be friends with Jake. Like, I'm sorry, man, I'm with y'all, man. Like, hey, Yahawashi is real. His name ain't Jesus. Yahawashi, he coming to wreck shop. Like, everybody starting to see the truth of the Bible. The Lord said he ain't coming back to hand out cupcakes and bonbons. He coming back with a sword ready to whoop some ass. You know? And now they realize, like, they in the crosshairs. So they ain't like, oh no, let me dust off Jake. I'm sorry. That's my people did that.
It was Esau's fault.
They finger point. And that's another reason why, hey, I like how you said that, because Esau's under the most pressure. Because like you said, they the ones that did the most damage. So now Esau like, you know, hey man, y'all did it with me though.
Plus, everybody is under Esau's thumb. Esau rules this world, like it says in Job 9:24. So even though all these other nations, they got, you know, parts into their own lands and their own thing, Esau was still at the top of the top on, especially if you look at Psalms 83. He's the top of the list on that enemies against Yasharallah. So if the smart ones is like, ah man, Esau made us drunk the cup. It was him. It was his fault, man. I don't want no parts of that.
Now I got to preach up to back y'all up, man. This is Joel chapter 3, and start at verse 1, and it says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Yahawashi, and will plead with them there for my people, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Ooh, that was perfect right there, man. You gonna break it down?
Yeah, see right here, he said, I will gather all nations, right? All nations specifically being all the nations that basically destroyed the nation of Israel. They scattered, right here, because he said they scattered the nation of Israel among all the nations, right? And it said, then I will bring them to the valley of Yahawashi, okay, the valley of Israel, okay? And it said, and I will bleed them for my people. All right, all of these people who basically led the nation of Israel into captivity, they basically hold fast onto Israel. They refuse to let Israel go, okay? And so now they're being guilty of touching the apple of Yahawah and Yahweh's eye, all right? And he said, and I will scatter them among the nation in part, those who parted my land. Who's in the land of Israel right now? Those are the Edomites, those Ish people, those 49ers, okay? Those are the ones who parted the land of Yahawah and Yahawashi. Those are the ones who stole the land, pretty much, right? And so now you got to see Esau being made bare again, so now you got to see how they got the land of America. They're going to pretty much act the way they did when they took the land of Israel. All right, and then verse 3 will pretty much break down what we just got through talking about, right? In verse 3, Joel 3:3, and he says, and they cast a lot for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, and that they might drink, right? And so that goes back to the very event of what happened to the nation of Israel, okay? They cast a lot for my people, and they sold a boy for wine, okay? That goes to the Hamites who sold the nation of Israel to the Edomites, all right? And in verse 4, it says, and yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? If you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your head? Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temple my goodly, pleasant things. Right? And that goes everything. So now they've been made guilty now, and everything they've been bring out to the forefront. But you know, all of the heathen nations are coming together and they're trying to point the finger at Esau. Esau trying to point the finger at them. but all of them are guilty against the offense of the nation of Israel. All right, well, you got it out.
Yeah, I got one. Just to back you guys up right quick. This is Luke 1 and 70 and 71. As he spake by the mouth of the holy prophets, which has been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. You know, going back 40 years with the elder apostles of GMS, we've been on the streets, you know, telling them that one day there's going to be a recompense to all of the things that you've done to us. And as time has went on, they're now just starting to see that that's the truth. And that's why they starting to turn state's evidence against each other and pointing the finger. But like with any criminal, when you take state's evidence, you all still going to be found guilty. You know, you all about to face judgment.
And just to back you up with that, this is Ecclesiastica, aka Shawat, 27 and 26. And it says, whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth the trap shall be taken therein. And that goes back full circle right there. All right, because they the ones that dig the pit for the nation of Israel, and they set a trap to keep Israel down. Right? You can look it up in the law. Okay, one of the laws that says you're no longer 3/5 of a human being until you until you commit a crime. That is a pit in the trap right there. Okay, because the minute you commit a crime, in their eyes you're 3/5 of a human being. So therefore they can continue to treat you how they treated our nation. Okay, and so they're gonna be able to fall for those very same traps that they laid upon us.
I got this one right here too. This is Psalm 79 and 10. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenge of the blood of thy servants, which is shed. So that's full circle we're talking about right there. Mm-hmm. They done shed the blood of the children of Israel, did all kind of atrocities, crimes, and now they're starting to see all these charity activities. Like Esau started to be in great fear, because he's starting to see now it's going to be revenge for that. Right. Now it's going to be, you know, a recompense for that, which goes into payback. You know, so now that Esau is scared and panicking, the other nations helped him out do that. You know, Psalms 83, confederate against us. Now all of the nations, the heathen nations, in a panic, because you know they look at Esau like he's God. So if Esau is panicking and scared, now they're panicking and scared, and now they're getting smart. They're like, okay, they're turning on Esau. I'm about to side with the children of Israel. That's what I'm about to do. I done seen videos of Hamites calling for us to, you know, take back power. You got Ishmael starting to flip jump gate. Moab starting to jump gate. Esau's women is starting to jump ship. You know, so now it's a changing of the guard. It's a power transfer that's taking place. And Esau is now scared of that, because now he's starting to see that Yahawashi is not no fairy tale, which he made him out to be. You know, they took the Bible, put it in like Greek mythology. They made it seem like it's a fairy tale, just something to say, but yet I do wickedness over here, but go by this little fake tale I told. And now that we partnered up, pulling the truth out the Bible, you know, like prophecy's going in real time right now.
And that's twofold right there too, because when they did those fairy tales, that also helped scatter the nation of Israel and basically got people believing, especially Yahawah, they got them believing that the Bible contradicts itself. All because of those fairy tales that Esau Edom put out there. And now those lies are being broken down and told to the truth. Now Esau Edom is being made fair even more.
Yeah, Esau put a stumbling block in front of him. Like a lot of Jake think Esau wrote the Bible. Yeah. Because he's the ones that presented. He always got it in his hand, talking about it, talking about some sweet baby Jesus. Right. Pray with your eyes closed. God is all love. You know, believe in the Virgin Mary. You know,
with that precept Qadash bring up all the time, his wickedness is it's like a green bay tree. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That veil right there, those lies that being spread is like that green bay tree. All right? And now that tree is being chopped down. So what Yahawashi said, every tree that brings forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. And that's exactly what been happening to Esau Edom's narrative. All right, all of his lies in the narrative is being chopped down and cast into the fire. And so therefore, the nation of Israel, those who are supposed to get it, they're gonna receive that light.
But the darkness is starting to come back. The light is starting to shine, you know, because that green bay tree, if creates darkness because it makes it shade. It blocks the sun out.
Yep.
That's why it's so big. And like Ox said, beautiful point, the tree getting chopped down, now the light is out. Now, like I said, even the 2/3 is starting to like get a little bit of the truth to where they know Esau, Edom is the devil of the Bible. You know, so that lie of a red man with a pitchfork on the ground, with the horns, with the goat feet, burning people forever, that's starting to go away. Everybody's starting to look at Esau like, nah, man. The brothers on the block said, you the devil. And as I look into your works, you know, you are the devil. You've done nothing good to children of Israel. Then our people starting like, you know, they ain't coming full on with it, but they know they're Israelite. They starting to put fringes on their garments, on their shirts. You know, like that's a new trendy thing. It ain't good to like be a hood nigga, a gangster nigga no more. All the little rap stuff. The number one thing that's gaining traction in the nation of Israel is to be an Israelite. You know, you got brothers now making like Israelite songs banging on Esau. Everybody putting fringes on their t-shirts. You know, you got over 1,000 Hebrew Israelite groups. You know, only one group got the truth, but there's a lot of groups though. So that shows that's waking people up. And say if you get a little bit of the truth, you know, if you keep being diligent, you're gonna find the real truth. You know, the real men of the Lord. You know, that's you waking up. That's like a process. And you wiping your eyes when you know you're a Hebrew Israelite. And that's starting to be a common known thing in Babylon Great America. And so if it's been a known thing that we are the children of Israel, what does that make those people over there in Israel look like now? Or the small hatters in America look like now?
Like a damn devil.
Like a liar, yeah, like I said, the dang devil, a liar now. Now you losing that sway. Now everybody looking to point the finger at you like, man, you a liar, man. You a ish person, man. You ain't the real children of Israel. You know, his name was Yahawashi, or whatever little name they want to use, but they ain't saying Jesus no more. They ain't going off that white image. Everybody calling that seed of origin. So now that image is getting cast down. They'll let you know we be at the end of this right now. Esau, all his iconoclasm, all this getting cast down. It's getting so bad now they all think about Rome. What happened to Rome? Rome got collapsed. Rome got destroyed. I'm like, dang, y'all thinking about that right now. They let you know you going down.
And also let you know this is the new revised Roman Empire.
You know? They let you know they knew the Rome never died in their hearts. They brought it back up. Now they like, man, Rome about to go down for good now. You know? Golly, man, crying. They crying for wine in the streets. They want the fabulous 50s back. That's over with, you know? Now the truth about to have its turn. And it's Esau up a lot. Like, they getting demoralized. They got to go to sleep at night like, my great-great-grandfather was a devil. And they was right. He hung people, man. He put what they called it, the little hood over his head like a coward. And they had to be in big groups and they hang a black man in the yard in front of his family, man. That ain't good to sleep at night. Now you know your grandfather was a coward. He's stupid. He said everywhere you about to get destroyed because you got to pay that tithe, you know. And he's like, I just wanted to go to college and, you know, kick my little bean bag and live my life. Now the children of Israel about to attack me, you know. Chariots coming to get me, you know. And now they all like, I didn't do it. My great granddaddy did it. But like, hey, we might go get that song. I mean, Isaiah 14:21. I might go get that right now.
Oh yeah, but
Cause they tell me that I'm gonna hit them with that right there.
Hey, I got a point. Hey, you know that the truth is getting out there about Esau because with this attack on Israel, it ain't even really no spirit or sympathy for that like it would have been in the past. Everybody would have been like, oh my God, what's they doing? Why they doing that? Just, man, ain't nobody saying none of that.
Hashtag we stand with Israel.
Yeah.
Israel. Like they did with Ukraine.
Been like Israel strong and all that nonsense. Ain't nobody doing none of that now, man.
They all look like good. They deserve it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody I see on TikTok, they pulling up information on it too, like the 1948 Balfour Declaration. Like everybody started pulling their dirt up. That's why, like you said earlier, before we started camp, that wasn't a good move for Esau to do that. It made it really, look at it, it made it worse.
Yep.
And everybody looking into like, man, unite the people. And everybody started looking at, what was that Egyptian president said back in the day?
He said that the Israelites left black and came back white.
Hey, you know a lot of people started to look up that because of that war. They started to look that up on YouTube and TikTok because of that. So it's really like, it's making their stuff come up. I'm like, that wasn't a good move for you, man. And everybody's starting to investigate. And like you said, that's a perfect point, man. They're not getting no sympathy because everybody's starting to see that they are frauds. So you not, they looking like you deserved it. So now it's like, golly, Esau looking like, dang, I can't. I just got to bring the destruction, man. I just got to show people who I am, man. You know? And the youngest are looking like, dang, we was born into this. Like, I just wanted to go around and spread cheer and do this and do that. And now I got to get blamed for this and blamed for that. And the women, what they doing is like, let me go get one. See, I love black people. I have a black man. You know, they clean.
I got to quickly back you up. This is Sirach 41:7. It says, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Woo! Perfect, man. That's what they doing right now, man. They back with what I said perfectly. They all like, that's not fair. I didn't do it. My great-granddaddy did. I didn't know. And now they starting to realize I ain't heard lies. Oh, Christopher Columbus is getting slander on him. Yeah, everybody notice he ain't discovered nothing. He ain't great. He a criminal. He a death dealer. All the presidents started to get slander on them. They had slaves. They committed death, atrocities. Everything they had everything they had pride in, they used to pride themselves on, is not getting cast down. Shameful spewing on their glory. They can't revel in glory in nothing they ever did. All they can do now is they got to go on like a pity tour. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you Native Americans. Right. I'm sorry to you Hispanics. I'm sorry to African Americans. I'm sorry to you Chinese. I dropped bombs on y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Ishmael. I ran through your country and took your poppy fields. I just want to say I'm sorry. You know?
That's why the Pope was kissing feet in Africa.
Yeah. Pope kissing feet. I said, you know it's bad. Pope over there, well, we sorry. We don't rape the country. We took all your resources. We sorry. Don't bubble up against us, please. You know, and everybody, and look, just like him doing, like we do, everybody look like kiss the feet. They look like, I'm still gonna bang on you.
No shit,
we still gonna bang on you. I'm still gonna come get you. Yeah, I got Edomites in my job coming to me. One Edomite, I bought you a Gatorade. I bought you. I'm like, hey man, I don't care. Man. I just want to say, it is so bad what our people did to your people. I just want to say, I'm so sorry.
Enjoy your
I just want to go
Gatorade.
Black Wall Street and I'm looking like, we still gonna whoop your ass. You not getting off the hook, man. Him, like, let's say, I seen that crack me up when the Pope was kissing him. Him just looking like, we still gonna bomb on you. I don't give a
So
damn.
you still got to get out.
Yeah, we still gonna get out there, you. And that's saying we in the same spirit. We looking like the migrants coming in. Like, you know, hey, they get to popping up Esau, we gonna get to popping up Esau too. We don't care. We're going to like this spirit of the Lord coming up against you, Esau. Like, you know, you've been made small among the heat. You despised. Other countries hate you. They like you, like I said, you done made me drink the cup and destroy the children of Israel. Now look what you done did.
I done seen videos of him. They was getting on them European Edomites because they stole all their artifacts and put them in the museum.
Oh yeah, I seen the video. I seen that.
And they like, man, how y'all get this? Y'all stole it from us. Bring it back to us. Like, we steal it, we gotta get it back.
Yeah, I think that was you that put that in the boot tattoo on there. Yeah, God.
Yeah, she was like, we ain't even got this in our own country.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, can I read this? This to go back to what he was saying about the guy from Egypt. But it goes back even further than that. And this is Hitler's confession. And this is what Hitler said about the Israelites.
Oh, yeah.
And Hitler said, even in his death, he will start World War III. One of his soldiers asked Cal. Hitler replied, the day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation, Germany, from, then that's the day World War III will start. From on that day, mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For if the Americans win this war, they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews, and they will try to conquer God. Do you know who America has in its possession? No, the soldier replied. The Americans have the jewels of God. The Americans have stolen God's precious jewels. What do you mean, his precious jewels? The soldier asked. Hitler said, America has stolen the jewels of God, his jewelry, the Negro. They are the true Hebrews. Yep. And he was saying that back, you know, he was actually fighting against these what we refer to as Illuminatis, but they're really just small hats. He was fighting for them not to gain control that they got nowadays.
Matter of fact, and that was a football player, he was the wide receiver for the Eagles. I can't think of his name.
Jason Jackson.
Yeah, Jason Jackson. He the one that he posted that very same story, and he got a backlash for that. Him, Nick Cannon, all of them, they got backlash for that very same story right there. And instead of them trying to say that they was trying to cover that up, and by trying to say that he was anti-Semitic, he was anti-Semitic, or he was basically talking. They brought up because when he posted the book, they brought up the fact that he was trying to say that the narrative. What he was trying to say that Jason Jackson was against the Holocaust, and so that's the narrative that Esau Edom created, and just to cover up their truth again. You know,
yeah.
And that was the very same thing, and it's the same scenario. But going back to what we were talking about with that Green Bay tree, you know, and that's Esau Edom was trying to cover up shit.
And his point now, he can't cover nothing up. It's like he's getting the top is getting blown off everything so much to where like the truth can't be denied no more, man. Like Esau got to just make that hard swallow. Like
That's why the Lord put in that precept. You can't do nothing for us. You can't do nothing against the truth. Before the truth.
God,
Yep.
the more they do that, the more it's just making it bad. So I'm gonna bring this out right here. This is Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord Yahawah concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador sit among the heathen. Arise, and let us rise up against her in battle. Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. So Esau is hated right now. All nations. The hate that Yahawashi used to get, everybody hated us. Now they started to get transferred over to Esau. Everybody hates Esau now like that. You know, Esau weaker than us. Esau can't operate with that type of hate. You need everybody to look at him as pure. He's good. Esau need to be on that pedestal to operate.
Right.
Now that Esau's getting cast down, stones getting thrown at him, like he's in full-blown panic mode right now. I mean panic mode. This devil just like, push the button.
That spirit of Cain right there.
Yeah, he just, I can't take it, man. Everybody's after me. They doing it, they saying this bad about me. They put a reporter here, TikTok, YouTube. You got brothers on the corner talking about I'm the devil. They got Caesar boards of Jesus with devil horns. You know, hardcore Christian like, what the heck? My Savior got devil horns. What's that about? Then you bring the scriptures out. You know, if she come to confront us, hey man, we'll make that woman cry. So I've been believing this my whole life, and we be like, yeah, help her, you the devil. You know, your great granddaddy was a devil, your daddy was a devil, and you are a devil. You know, and she supposed to go to sleep at night, you know, knowing that she's the devil. You know, you gotta go tell the children, you know, I found out children, we the devil. And we about to get messed up, man. The Lord is against us. They say this book I'm just reading out of right now, Obadiah. Pastor Porchapel will never break that down. Joel Osteen.
I ain't never heard a pastor bring Obadiah up in church, period.
Me either.
Me.
Never ever. I said you'll never hear Joel Osteen break down the book of Obadiah. Because I think he have a hard time trying to spin that. Because it's against him. You know, the whole book. Now they'll try to say like, all the Edomites done away with. Like Vocab Malone tried to say. Edomites done away with. No, you're not. You're still in power. You're still ruling the country. You're still committing all kinds of atrocities everywhere. You ain't been done away with, at least not yet. But you on the clock, you about to be. You know? That's all you gotta do is like, let's go to the book of Obadiah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, then we can talk about history. Look at all your crimes you done did. What about that? You know? So I got two, I could go biblical scriptures, and I can go, you know, this is your American history.
Secular history.
Yeah. Hey, two witnesses right there against you. So you can't say, no, it ain't this, the Nelly said that devil want to stop right there. Hey, I wish he would have, but he couldn't though. Why? Hey, the truth coming too hard. You got embarrassed.
He didn't realize it was a book of Obadiah. You kept saying that, he was like, shook. I ain't never heard of that.
They heard that name, Obadiah. What is that? Look at that. And I like, that's not even part of the pocket, but that's in every Bible. I go over every Bible and bring out the book of Obadiah. And Jake, I'll bring it up to a Jake, a hardcore Christian, you know, plantation Christian, they just be, I can't believe it. That's been it. Now that show you they don't read their Bibles, man.
They don't read their Bible.
Yeah, been in church 30
you know,
years.
The Old Testament too, because they always say the Old
Yep,
Testament done away with too.
That lie. They'll probably roll with that lie.
Yep.
You know, but then I could bring up stuff in the New Testament that'll go right with the book of Obadiah, and they
Right.
just be up there, but I want to say, but see, no, that's the spirit of, that's hatred in your heart. You gotta have love in your
How
heart.
can the Old Testament be done away with and there's still prophecies in the Old Testament that still haven't came to pass yet?
And not to mention, just to back you up even further on that point, you got the people in the New Testament was always quoting the scriptures in the Old Testament, and so it would make more sense is that while they were walking the earth, what makes you think that the New Testament was already written? The New Testament book was already written when Yahawashi was on the scene. So what they had to go back to the Old Testament just to bring forth the gospel, you know. And so for them to sit here and say we living in the Old Testament done away with, while Yahawashi was always saying these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. He was quoting Isaiah, you know, Apostle Paul. He would say, you know, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on. He was quoting Moses. So how is the Old Testament done away with? You know, and that's just to cut down those lies, man. The lies that been spread in the Christian church.
They would always say as it was written, because they was basically going around preaching the Old Testament.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what was going on, man. Because you got to really think about it. If you really take your mind back into when they were really walking to the New Testament was in the process of being written. It wasn't written all the way when Yahawashi, Apostle Peter, all of them was on the scene. The book it wasn't complete, I can say. You know?
They was writing.
Yeah, they was writing. They was in the process of writing it. And so what did they have to reference, go back to the Old Testament. You can even go to the book of Matthew, the 15th chapter, where they gave him the book of Isaiah. They gave Yahawashi the book of Isaiah, and he opened it up, you know? And so what do you mean the Old Testament is done away with?
The group 1 tell you that the law endures forever. So that never be done away. I'm telling you it's done away with. And then look, this is how you can kill it. All you do is hit it with Romans 3:31. That we then void the law through faith.
God forbid.
That's a kill shot to him, man. Every little place scripture has a kill shot. Like, I can't believe that's in there, you know. And it's so bad now they just want to throw out the writings of Paul. You know, you got Hebrews like we talking about. We ain't gonna go off Paul no more. You know, we not rolling with that no more.
We ain't gonna go with the book of Hebrews no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all still call yourself Hebrew.
Craziness, man. So we in that time when Esau about to get found out, man. The lies don't hold up no more. He can't hold them up no more. So now it's the truth's turn to go out. And that's why all this drama's happening. Because the devil is fighting to keep that narrative and to go ahead and spread his last little, you know, his plan to put a micro CHIP in everybody in the world, man. Specifically the children of Israel. That's what the Lord is coming to get salvation to.
I got a quick one right here just to further back up what the argument is going into. This is Jeremiah chapter 49. I'm going to start in verse 7. And it said, concerning Edom, thus said the Lord Yahawah of hosts, is wisdom no more in achievement? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitant of Dandan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And that Esau is being visited right now. Because going back to what the Oxford brought out, that all the nations are turning against Esau. And so that's basically Yahawashi visiting Esau. He's visiting his calamity, and he's bringing it to the forefront. All right, so jumping down to verse 10, and it says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Esau can't hide himself. You know, that's why his seed is spoiled. You can tell that they up here smoking meth, Oxycontin, you know, all kinds of drugs like nobody's business because they know it's over with. Ain't no future in this place.
And they pretty good. You might as well say they the #1 poor people right now, man. Because mostly every time you look at all the homely people, you see Esau among them, right? Of course, you got some Jake that's still out there, you know, because they drugged out or whatever. But man, here lately we've been seeing Esau, man. That's what we've been seeing. All on the corner on the highway with them signs. You know, I'll do this for a couple of dollars. You know, feed me. That's Esau, man.
And they're getting high because they're trying to escape. They fake. Because like Ox said earlier, they're in the spirit of Cain. They see the pressure coming. They see the recompense coming. So they try to get high to get their mind off of it, try to escape.
Right.
It's some false reality Cause they can't take that pain no more. That pain is starting to hit them, man.
Wow.
The Lord's putting that pain of what they did to children of Israel is on them. That shame is covering them. You know, they don't have that covering of I'm pure, I'm good, I'm this, I'm that. Now they gotta walk around that shame like, man, you the evil one. You the wicked. You know, you got children now know they the wicked, you know? They call them the bad guy. You're the bad guy, Esau. They gotta wear that badge right there. They can't take it, man. So all their children getting on drugs. They can't hide it. Because everybody bringing up history. Everybody still talking about Black Wall Street people trying to bring up the reparations, get their money. They talking about reparations. Like, every day they getting hit in the media with something foul that they done did. Countries, Hammer's talking about how, like we said earlier, you know, stole they jewels, stealing their resources. And now Hammer's doing like a renaissance right now. Hamites, Africans is like, get out of my country. Get your hand out of my pocket. You know, Europe looking crazy, France looking crazy. You know, Esau as a whole is looking crazy. Like, it is not a good thing to be Edomite right about now. And that's prophecy taking hold. Because the Lord said that Esau is the end of the world, Jacob's beginning of that follower. So Esau's world's coming to an end. So you gotta think about that. Esau looking like, damn, my world coming to an end. As a Jacob, if you're in the right spirit, we like, shoot, our world is coming to reality. Like, we finally about to have clean food. We about to have rulership. Open up gold shekels, you know, silver shekels, and the gold coins in my pocket, Israelite face on it. Go to the boards, you know, Israelites, you know, on the board running the show, telling me, you know, yeah, you good to go here. You know, I get what I want, you know. Esau's now about to be getting denied. You know, Esau about to get treated like trash in a minute. You know, he's just gonna get treated like trash. Go ahead, Hart.
I had a quick preacher right here to back you up. You need to get further even on Esau. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. We start at verse 14. And it said, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, Yahawashi, as the water covers the sea. And that goes back to that preacher where it said knowledge shall increase. All right, so since knowledge will increase, now we understand who the devil is, who Esau Edom is, right? This so-called white man. We know that he's the devil, okay? In verse 15, and it said, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shameful glory, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord Yahweh's right hand shall turn unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory.
Woo! Shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So everything Esau gloried in, it's now got shame on it. It's all BS, it's all lies, it's all bad, man. So Esau like, I ain't got nothing to really, you know, rally myself up to for the battle. Like, now this devil got to go in the battle, go in the war with his hanging his head low, you know. And Jake get to be ferocious as lions now. We like, oh, the Lord got my back. Like, you know, we ready for Esau, the ones in this truth. And now today, we like, hey, E, do what you gonna do, man. We ready for you, man. I got the Lord backing me up. So we been revitalized. Our strength is being renewed. You know, we got a life to fight for. You know, and we already know we gonna win. This devil, he know he going to the battle. He know he gonna lose. So that right there make it where you can't really fight as hard as you need to. Like, the devil might just give up. Might just say, hey, man, I'll work, man. What you need me to plant, man? I ain't trying to go that bad, you know. The lower level's gonna do that. The higher levels, you know, they filled with pride. They like, push the button. My technology's so great. We gonna win. Believe in that, fellas.
My bunker's fortified enough.
Right. They saying that, the elites. The lower levels are like, hey, man, Black Lives Matter. I'm getting in with y'all.
We need to come together, man.
Yeah, nah, as they said.
We all been duped.
Yeah, God, as they said, they're like, nah, you been duped. Get the hell away from me, man. So this second address, 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Talking about Esau right there, man. It said great misery shall be done unto them. Hey, man, when the Lord start giving the men of the Lord spiritual power, and we really start getting a hold of Esau, and really start, you know, dig in on them, hey, man, they about to get great miseries on them, man. Because, like, hey, brothers gonna meditate terror on Esau, man. We're gonna get creative. We gotta do double unto them what they did unto us. So it's not looking good for Esau, man. Kingdom of Heaven is gonna be hell for Esau, you know. So they gonna have, hey, many great miseries. If Lord willing, I'll be one of the men. Hey, I'm not going to do nothing nice to Esau at all, man. At all. He is not going to want to see me. You know? I'm going to keep reading. I want to get all the way down to 53. And this is verse 51. But understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Verse 52. For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time that comes prepared. Cleanness is made ready. A city is builded. And the rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. That's talking about the kingdom of heaven right there, man. We're going to have plenty. You know? He said the city's going to be builded. They're going to build up our cities, our palaces the way we want it. Esau get to work. You know, rest going to be allowed. We don't have to punch no clock. Wake up. Oh, I got to get to work. I got to, you know, work. We're going to have rest, man. You know, we're going to be able to, like, you know, wake up when the sun come up. Or, you know, when the moon, we're going to be on our, you know, back in what should I say? We're going to be back in sync with the moon patterns of the world, you know. We're going to have all the time in the world to do what we want to do, you know. And it says, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. Wisdom going to be perfecting the kingdom of heaven. Everybody going to know who Yahawashi is, you know. Everything's going to be made perfect order, harmony. The food is going to be GMO free, you know. People going to be GMO free. Ain't going to be no go get your shot of juice. None of that, man. We're going to be back to the herbal living. Everything, the Pure Lane's going to be back. You know, everything in perfect order. You ain't going to see momos walking down the street. None of that. Here goes verse 53, the one I wanted to get to. The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and the moth is hid from you. And corruption is fled into the hell to be forgotten. So Esau going to be forgotten, man. Nobody was about, you know, how Esau running. Esau and shit, man. It's going to be forgotten, man. Like, you know, like, people like think like, man, you remember Esau used to rule? Like, man, I don't remember that, man. That's been so long ago. You know, you gonna get your wife beating your grapes, feet kicked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what? Like, we might be so point where it ain't gonna be no more Edomite. You know, I'm gonna be done away with. Like, man, an Edomite, what's that? They used to rule? Oh, yeah, we gotta go to the museum to see what that, you know what I'm saying? See what that was. You know? Hey, hell and corruption gonna be forgotten. Our kingdom ain't gonna be corrupt. Ain't gonna be no, you know, back deals and betting and all kinds of corruption and scheme going on and getting all the money over here, taking the money from them and doing all that. That's gonna be done away with. Corruption gonna be done away with, because who does the corruption is Esau. He gonna be done away with. That's why the kingdom of heaven is gonna be the best thing that ever happened to us, man. And we are right here at the cups of it coming into reality. That's why we up here begging Yahawashi to come back and to cast his devil down, which we're in that season. So really, we shouldn't be in a depressed mood. We shouldn't be like, oh man, it's looking bad, America looking bad. Nah, we should be rejoicing like, about time America about to be destroyed. It's about time. Hey, get your popcorn out and get ready for real life. We're not living right now, we existing. Real life is about to come up. They say you're gonna eat real food again. Air gonna smell more fresher. The water gonna taste more crisp. You know, they're gonna have fluoride and all the chemicals in it. You know, animals gonna be, you know, they're gonna be able to do what they need to do. Like, stuff is gonna move different in the world. The whole vibration gonna be different. You know, like Apostle Ramlan say, like the world gonna smell different. You know, you're gonna get the fumes back, the real plants gonna grow up. We'll smell the flowers. Like it's gonna be great. Yahshua is all I can say. It's gonna be great, man. And all we gotta do is get past this one big hump, which is Esau, and he gonna throw out his worst move, because it's his last little hooray. You know, it's kind of like when you outside playing, your parents come out and say, y'all got 10 minutes left. You're like, oh shit, I gotta play hard. Yeah. I gotta do a real crossover, you know, so I gotta get all I get, because I'm about to go in the house. That's what Esau about to do. You know, he's like, hey, I gotta go hard, man. You mean, and like this time, he ain't gonna never rule again.
Go back to that precept. We never come down, have a great rap right there.
Yeah, because hey, this is it for him, man. Like what did Michael Jackson name his little concert tour? This is it.
Yeah, this is
hey,
it.
He talking about Esau and his wiki butt. This is the last time he tap dance his butt on stage. He said, this is it. Esau already told him, like, yeah, we about to put you to death, man. That's about enough for you. You know, you done turned your white, you still want to act like a Jake. God damn it. You know, so it's enough. So this is it. So that's Esau. This is it for Esau, man. End of the road. So that's a good thing, man. We ready for Esau to go.
I appreciate this. Back you up with this, man. This is Job chapter 20, and starting at verse 22. And it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight. every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahawah shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain upon him while he is eating. Right? And it goes back to when he established the MOTB. Everything that Esau even planning to do, that goes until when he's about to fill his belly and while he is eating. All right, and he said, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Right? And so when Esau even established all his wicked agenda, that when that steel, that bow, is going to thrust him through. And it said, and they shall draw that cometh out of the body, yet a glittering sword cometh out of his gall, hair are upon him. Alright, and so that's gonna be when Yahawashi gonna set up men, basically make men his battle action. Okay? And so that's when Esau Edom kingdom gonna be destroyed, man. You know, but when he's about to fill his belly. Alright, and so and that's also that big hump that the Arctic mentioned right there. That's that big hump we waiting on right there. Okay? Because so Esau Edom established all of that shit, that's that hump that we basically looking forward to see. Okay, all of that thing, all of that destruction is gonna come upon Esau Edom, the so-called white man, specifically America.
This is Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled unto her double. So hey man, we're gonna do double unto Esau Edom what he did unto us. Esau Edom know he got a short time, that's why he's gonna go hard right now. But he ain't gonna be able to make it, he ain't gonna last through that time. See, Jacob is resilient. Jacob is the Lord's people, so we strong. The Lord put that on us to last, but Esau Edom, we don't have that covering over him. That's why he gotta go hard to try to fill his agenda, to try to make him rule, but it's not gonna work. It was written in the scriptures that we have the victory already, so we already won. That's prophecy.
Alright. You already got the double.
Hey, I got one just to go out on, to give some encouragement. This is James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised them that love him. And basically, we're about to go through it, but man, if we just endure to the end, man, we got that crown of life coming.
Gird up the loins of your mind, because you're gonna have to go through some things, man.
Yeah, we're in that season. So Esau gonna act a fool. He's gonna bring a lot of misery on the people because he's getting a lot of misery. And all we gotta do is trust in the Lord, keep our faith in the Lord, and He'll see us through this. But like I just brought up that precept, after that, man, comes the crown of life, man. If we've been, found that favor and hopefully elect. Then we get to be the first fruits to set in the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be glorious, way above our imagination. And we're in that season, so we at the tail end of this thing. We at the finish line. Stay locked in, keep your faith going, and enjoy the show, Yahshua, because the Lord is doing a mighty works, man. Esau, hey, he done lost. He done lost, man. He taking L's left and right. This devil can't cover up his dirt no more. And it's looking bad, man. So all thing he can do now is to show the world he's the devil and do what the devil do. That's his last move he can do, is to show who he is.
And to back it up even further, man, that feeling you're going to see at the end of, after Esau Edom wickedness, it's going to feel like pretty much like somebody when they had a newborn baby. All of that feeling, that pain, that suffering, when that woman go through, when she's actually delivering a baby, but after the baby is born, all that pain and suffering no more. It's peace and safety, it's everything. Man. Everything you can think of that resolves around, happiness, peace.
Since I quoted that scripture, I'm going to just go ahead and bring it out. This is 1 Peter 1:13. It says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind and be sober. It says, and hope unto the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahawashi HaMashiach.
What a revelation right there, man. Gird up your mind, get your mind right. Lord basically said, get your mind right. Which is what all the hopeful elect is doing.
Hope to the end of that grace cover you, man.
God, 2/3 Jake ain't doing that. They hope is in Babylon the Great America and in Esau. That's failure right there. That's gonna fail you. That's gonna be to their destruction. That's wanting them to go to Egypt for help. You believing in Egypt, man. You believing in your oppressor. And he got an L. He's trying to keep that illusion up like he still got it, and we all look like, man, you ain't got it. You know, we on the Lord, man. We put our minds on Yahawashi. So with that, man, we hope it's been edifying. We'll give all praise and glory to
Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Qadash.
Yasharala wa Babu Shalom.
Detail